Hello everybody, it is Mr. Modern Financials here, coming at you with another video. Before we get started, I'm going to ask a quick favor. Be sure you leave a like and subscribe to this channel. If you are interested in making money, that is all we talk about here on this channel. Making money, making passive income, active income, money from home, anything along those lines is what we cover here on the channel. So be sure to hit that subscribe button so you are up to date with all the latest videos. In today's video, we're reviewing Zap, which is a mobile app that you could get paid to take surveys on. Let me go through the pros, then the cons, and just some final thoughts on this app. Now, the pros, what are the pros? For one, the pay. The pay on this app is probably one of the highest I've seen from mobile apps. I'm not saying it's the highest I've seen in general. I think you're still going to get higher pay if you're using Swagbucks or Inbox Dollar, which I have links for in the description if you want to earn a bonus for the sign up. But for mobile apps, this is definitely one of the top. The main reason why this app has such high payouts is because some of the surveys are geographically located. Now, what does this mean? Well, advertisers are willing to pay more if they could get more specific. So generally the way it works in the marketing world, and I know this because I've been in marketing, is that companies will pay more the more specific their demographic gets. So if you just want to advertise to anybody, it's going to be on a low cost. But if you want to advertise to people who live in Los Angeles and make between $50,000 and $100,000 a year, then you are going to have to pay more for that. That's just the way the marketing market works. And Zap has these type of surveys that are geo-located. So they are able to curate surveys specifically to your area, and advertisers are willing to pay more for that. That is why this app has some of the best payouts I've seen, again, from mobile apps. Now, one con I do have with this app is the minimum payout, which is set at $25. Now, that is not horrible. It's definitely not the worst I have seen in the survey world, but it's not the best either. There are better options if your main focus is minimum payout. And another con I do have for this app is that there's not a ton of surveys on here. So yes, you could probably get a couple daily surveys, but it's not like an Inbox Dollar. It's not like a Swagbucks where there's like 50 surveys you could do a day. So kind of to explain this a little bit better, if you're the type of person who only wants to spend a half hour to an hour a day doing something, this app I definitely think would be a good option. But if you're trying to do like a 5-6 hour a day survey taking journey, then this app is not for you. If you're more focused on how much you get paid per survey rather than how much you get paid overall, then I think this app is for you. To put it simply, the surveys on this app pay better than most surveys. However, there is overall less surveys. That kind of gives you a hint at how this app works. So you don't get a ton of surveys. You get a small amount of high-paying surveys. And for someone like me who has a busy schedule, who's not going to be spending 5 hours a day doing surveys, I only want to spend an hour a day doing surveys, this app is great for that. Now, if you do want to sign up with the app, you do get my link. It's in the description. That way you get a bonus. I think you get a 70-cent bonus if you use my link in the description. So if you do end up wanting to get this app, be sure to use my link because that way you start off with some better footing. Also, the first survey they give you on this app is a short one and it pays something like $5-6. So the first survey you get on this app is also a high paying one. From there on out, most of the surveys pay a couple dollars. Another con I did want to mention is that if they find that you do not fit this demographic that they're looking for, they will boot you out of the survey. They still will compensate you a little bit. I was booted out of a survey the other day and they compensated me like 2 cents, I think. So not great compensation if you get booted, but again, it's part of the trade-off. You get the highest paid survey from a mobile app, but you also don't get the luxury of just doing as many as you want. Sometimes they will boot you off if you do not fit that specific demographic. So that is what I think about Zap. I have a fairly positive outlook on it. If you are the type of person who only wants to do a couple surveys a day, this could definitely be a great option, especially if you don't have a home computer and you're just using your phone or you're doing it on the train or the bus or whatever. Great option is Zap. And again, use my link in the description. It is Mr. Modern Financials here, and I'll catch you next time.